This program is funded in part by viewers like you who are members of Nebraskans for Public Television.
Rally, Huskers, glory waits for you. Rally, Huskers, show what you can do. Fight forever.
My freshman year I came in here, it was just like, wow.
There is no place like Nebraska. There's not a college football atmosphere like this, and that's what being a part of the band is all about here, is to be a part of the experience, part of the Nebraska mystique.
Experience the discipline, frustration, and the fun as college students work to earn membership in one of America's premier marching bands. Three months before the Nebraska football home opener, work begins to earn a place in the Marching Red.
Good morning, ladies. I am Professor Craig Cornish, for those of you that don't know me, and I am the director of the Cornhusker Marching Band. I want to wish you good luck.
Where you alternate between 16ths and an open roll.
Last year's band was a record 282 members. Big, but Nebraska wants to have the biggest band in the Big 12. They need to recruit more skilled players than ever.
Okay, Jennifer, you did really well.
Most of the students march a little better than they play. It's actually easier to be a marcher than it is to be a musician. Now, the real hard part comes when they got to do both at the same time. Okay. Oh, God. That'll do it. Don't worry about it. You did really fine, BJ, so don't worry about it.
Benkelman's where Colorado and Kansas meet. It's right in the corner. Well, I'm here to audition for the Cornhusker Marching Band, and I'm playing the trumpet.
The band attracts students from 19 states, but most are from Nebraska, like Nathan Belkey.
I thought, well, don't want to sit around all the time, so might as well try out for something. If I don't make it, oh well.
Nathan, hello. How you doing? Any honor bands, all-state band? Okay.
No.
All righty. All right, what we're going to do, Nathan, is first of all, you'll play your prepared for me.
Yep.
So how about playing a concert F scale up to G for me so I can hear how you do?
Up to a G?
Uh-huh. Just start with G to G.
G to G? Okay, I'll try.
Okay. Okay.
Nathan passed today's test. In 10 weeks, he and other rookies will return for band camp. They must prove they can play and march.
It's not the biggest day of my life, but yeah, it's big. See you later.
Now let's go through the 5 checkpoints. This is something I want you to help me teach tomorrow. I don't see how we would perform at the level we perform on, the number of shows and the amount of music that we do without the student leadership. They have to be top-notch.
These upperclassmen are the band's cream of the crop. They were pre-selected to help train the rookies. The rookies arrive tomorrow for their second round of auditions. The leadership corps will help decide the final cut.
Okay. Make sure they understand what you expect. Knees slightly bent, just a little bit. And then number 5 is your head. Just make sure the nose is in the air. You almost feel like you're standing a little cocky, a little proud. That's what we want. Yeah, I think we're about out of time here that we're allowed to be in here at this point. Some of the neatest bands you all are the ones that can really march and take pride in that. I know this band's gonna play. Last year we were playing band. I want us to march better, okay? I love you, I want you to march better.
Hi.
You need to check out an instrument?
Yes, I do.
I came back for more.
It's tough on a freshman, particularly here. A lot of our freshmen come from little towns.
So you're gonna need to get in line with all those people over there.
The campus here is bigger than their town. The band's bigger than their town in some cases. So they're having to deal with that. They're having to deal with being away from home. They're having to deal with organizing their life for the first time ever.
Nervous. I moved into the dorms today. Now I'm hoping that I can keep all my music memorized for the audition.
Hello. I'd like to officially welcome you to Band Camp 99, all right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the head director of bands here at the University of Nebraska, Professor Jay Klecker.
Welcome, rookies. We're glad to have you here. This is 120 years for the Cornhusker Marching Band. Maybe the oldest continually active marching band in the country. We do know that there's not a better one anywhere around.
During Jay Klecker's 13 years of leadership, the band has appeared at every Nebraska bowl game. Klecker's 1993 band made a surprise visit to the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. to honor the career of Nebraska legend Johnny Carson.
Very successful footballing college is the Cornhuskers.
In 1996, the Cornhuskers marched in the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Dublin, Ireland. The same year, the band won the prestigious John Philip Sousa Sadler Trophy, the Marching Band National Championship. And in 1998, a familiar face joined Klecker at Nebraska.
We go back to junior high school band in Kentucky. All through junior high and high school, college, we were very closest friends.
The college marching band experience can maybe be the most important experience in your life in a lot of ways. Make the most of your time. We're all here to help you. We're going to take the combination of individuals that we think can reach the standards that we have for you. And those are high standards. And those of you that are on the roster tomorrow night, we're going to expect a lot. We're going to expect you to work hard. We're going to expect you to be dedicated. This is a big family. That first time you put on the uniform, and that first time you walk into that stadium, and the first time you do run-on in pregame, then you'll know it's all worth it. Every time it happens, I still get that goosebump. And I've never been where you are.
It's football Saturday in Memorial Stadium and there is no place like Nebraska.
Work hard. Good luck.
Today is day one of a two-day final audition process. Rookies and vets are put through the same paces. They will either make the grade or be cut.
If you tried to start doing some of this stuff we're going to do without a nice, good stretch, that's when you start getting injuries. And like I said, if you pass out or if you get injured, I get mad at you, okay?
So keep it 90 degrees or greater, and feel a stretch along the inside of your leg in here. And switch legs, left over right.
Stretch yourself as tall as you can be. Do not halt until I ask you to halt. This is your best opportunity to help individuals now, rank and section leaders. Hurt, Heim, Hood. And one. move, you're frozen, you're at attention. Okay, relax. Lock, lock, push when you step out. So what I want you to do, we're gonna mark time 8, then we're gonna push out 1 step. And I better see the bottom of your shoe. Here we go. Fall back in. Mark, time, hut. Lock, lock, push. Let's see the bottom of that shoe.
Curl the toe back.
Ah!
Curl it.
That was ugly. Here we go again. Let's get those toes up. Mark, time, hut. Oh, come on, get your toes up, you little Husker weenies. Down. E and down. E.
4, E, posture, 5, E, and How about keeping your head up? Head up. There you go. 7, E, and 8, freeze.
Number one problem I'm seeing is when people shoot out the foot, we're getting a big kick up. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
I need you to fix that now before that becomes a problem. Look for the woo, okay? Look for the woo. That's why everybody's job right now. I want the woos fixed. Let's go at it. Woo!
6, 7, 8, freeze. Push step.
Yeah, you're still kicking just a little high. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Just keep those heels real low. There you go.
Let's hear what you're going to sound like. 3 and. Cut right there. Vets, do you remember how this goes? We go da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. At 6 o'clock tonight, there will be one or two things. You will be a member or you may be cut. I hate this. I hate the whole day. This is the worst day of the entire year. PQ vets, your open season for alternate spots. Rookies, you've been awesome for a day and a half.
Everybody auditions, goes through the same process as the incoming freshman, and one can be made an alternate or be totally cut from the band. It's all up to the attitude and the performance of the audition.
Ready to try out, I guess, in 5 minutes. See how I do there? This is critical time, crunch time.
Take a deep breath before you start.
Band, horn, hurrah!
I was looking for basically if they can play in March for one. Continuity, if they knew their music, if they didn't know their music. When they did mess up, did they recover when they needed to?
Very good, Josh. It's a good trumpet section. This is going to be hot. Thank you. Horns!
It's a big change from the high school course. I enjoy it better. I like it. It makes you think.
Just relax, man.
I know.
Nothing you can do now.
Oh, yeah. We'll see in
Except
4
for,
hours.
Yep, show up at 6.
When the auditions are over, Pressure is on the leadership to decide the final roster.
I think we originally had him as an alternate, but based on what we had, he got moved down to. He knows music, I'm sure.
And he tried really
Yeah,
he had a really good attitude.
I know. I think he's definitely worth the gamble on his leadership. I think we need to work with him and make him. He's a great kid.
Good attitude.
He's worked real hard. Could you live with that?
Yes.
You have to go and check the list and see if your name is on there or not. It's a pretty nerve-wracking experience. Because on the one hand, you know, you're excited to be in there and you did your best, but on the other hand, you never know what could happen on the final roster. Here you go.
Let's put all the trumpets together. Got it all? Is that it?
You're right there. You're in my rank. Yes. Sweet.
107. It's like, that is cool. That is awesome. Great feeling, great feeling. Still gotta get out.
There's hard work ahead for these young people as they come together as a band. Along the way, they may learn something about themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the largest Cornhusker marching band in history, the 1999 University of Nebraska Cornhusker Marching Band. As of today, there are 318 members in the band. I'm real proud of you. Congratulations. There are a number of people walking the halls that would love to be where you are. Starting now, auditioning is over. Now you got to start living it. Our goal is really simple. Our goal is to be the best college marching band in the country, bar none. Based on what I've seen the last day and a half, you will be awesome. You'll be frighteningly good. 120 years of tradition, and the tradition here is proud, deep, and it is very personal.
We want them to know how deep the tradition goes here and how deep the history goes here. And we want them to know about why we have band song.
Great! Now the whole song. Ready? Sing it. 1, 2, ready, loud!
Hear the trumpets playing, hear the crowd is saying, and you band is on parade. Hear the trombone flowing, hear the drums are rolling, and you band is on parade.
is no place like Nebraska, where they're all true blue, and we'll all stick together in all kinds of weather for dear old Nebraska, you.
Founded in 1879, the band numbered 12 and was known as the University of Nebraska Military Cadet Band. Musicians played standing in formation as cadets marched. There were no pregame or halftime shows since Nebraska didn't have a football team. A decade later, in 1890, a young Roscoe Pound rallied students to help persuade the university to fund a football program. A band member, Pound later became Dean of the Nebraska Law College and Dean of the Harvard Law School. In 1891, Lieutenant John J. Pershing joined the university as military commander. The lieutenant required musicians to march as well as play. A sports fan, Pershing thought the band and the cadets should perform at a football game. The first Nebraska halftime show was performed in 1893. By the early 1900s, the band played at all home games. Years later, General John J. Pershing was appointed Chief of Staff of the United States Army. By 1937, the band had grown to 162 members. Although still affiliated with the military, the band was led by Don Lentz, the Cornhuskers' first non-military director. Lentz discarded military grays for flashy red and white uniforms. Nebraska was one of the first college bands to present shows with entertaining music and marching that featured intricate designs. 1940 marked a major turning point for the University of Nebraska football and band programs. Nebraska and Stanford were scheduled to play in the Rose Bowl. After 50 years of football, this was Nebraska's first bowl game.
A lot of those have a lot of memories. Well, I have the meal ticket that I carried on the Rose Bowl trip, right over here. And I don't know why I didn't eat all the meals, but supper, 60 cents. December 30th, 1940.
Russ Swanson of Omaha played in the 1940 Nebraska Marching Band.
Over here I have the sweater that I earned in the Rose Bowl band. Size 38, which doesn't quite fit today, but I really enjoyed that. It was this Rose Bowl band, and very proud of it. I do have a few caps around here. I save newspapers. I have since 1970.
He saves everything.
Russ's Big Red Room is a personal tribute to his alma mater.
We figured out we attended 192 of those.
The Swansons have been to every home game but one in 35 years.
I think the band made me a fan of the football team. Oh man, we were excited. A lot of us had never really been out of the state, and to think that we were going to ride a train and go to California. It was the middle of the winter, and it was just great. We had a piano in the parlor car, and there was music going all the time, and everybody was having a good time.
Everyone was having a good time, but music director Don Lentz. A national music contract dispute barred Nebraska from playing their fight song during the Rose Bowl Parade radio broadcast. How could Nebraska march in a parade without playing "There Is No Place Like Nebraska"? The band needed another fight song, and fast. On the train ride to Los Angeles, Lentz and a few band members wrote a new Nebraska song. They borrowed the music from a public domain operetta, The Vagabond King.
Sons of toil and danger, will you serve a stranger and bow down to Burgundy? Sons of
The lyrics from the Song of the Vagabonds would be replaced with the band song. At the time, no one knew they were creating a lasting tradition.
Hail Nebraska, dear old Nebraska, hail Nebraska, you.
group of horses in a parade. But we were right at the front of the parade, and it was just something else. I've never seen so many people along such a long route. But right in front of the main reviewing stand, we broke out, and there is no place like Nebraska. And one of the regents raced over to the band director, Don Lentz, and said, "Don, we weren't supposed to play that music, were we?" And Don's answer was, "We didn't do it intentionally." And we got by with it. And Nebraska had never been to a bowl game before. We kind of set a precedent of the band going, and the band has followed the team to every bowl since.
Welcome back, alumni band. This is the largest alumni band ever. We're going to have close to 540, 550 people on the field at halftime.
I haven't missed in 25 years. This is a great bunch. We have a lot of fun.
In the stadium, don't be late.
Mid-season, every year, alums from across America return to Memorial Stadium to relive their days with the NU Band.
Now, alums, we have 4 drill moves this morning. We're going for a new world record, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good, let's play that much. Oh my gosh, march and play. This is scary.
If it weren't for these 2 girls, I'd be absolutely lost. But we're going to get it. It's a little different than what it was way back in '42.
Marion Beckman was one of the first women allowed to march in the all-male Nebraska band. It was 1942, and men were beginning to go to war.
The men all got drafted in '42. All we girls were supposed to be doing was be playing in the concert band. But then, as the men started getting drafted, well, then they had to call in the girls to come in and march. So the first few games I marched in a skirt.
After the war, the band returned to males only. By 1960, the band had separated from the military, and the Huskerettes were added. The 16 pom-pom girls never quite caught on. The Huskerettes were history in just 2 seasons. In '61, the Golden Girl was introduced, but it would take another decade and a nudge for gender equality to turn the Cornhusker marching band permanently co-ed.
And I played clarinet, and then I was the first flag girl. We were kind of nicknamed the Ladies in Red because we had a red outfit with white go-go boots when you're thinking about, 1975. My daughter, her name is Heidi, she just made the flag line, so now it's the second generation coming through, so pretty exciting.
Nice job. Thanks for not embarrassing us. guys are great. You are great.
Well, it's always a success if no one collapses. We had a lot of fun. It was great to see all the people from over the years, and it's fun to mingle with the kids that are in the band.
Are you living in Cincinnati now? Yeah.
You just made some great relationships that have lasted for years, lifetimes. Great memories that I'll treasure for a long time.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers Marching Band.
Got to travel a lot, meet a lot of people, some great people, and kept me in school a lot of times. You know, I mean, when school was tough, and I thought, well, man, if I quit school, I'm out of the band, you know? And so you keep plugging away. But yeah, it was just a special time, very special time.
They can come back 10 years from now and look at the band that's on the field and understand what those people are going through, the kind of sweat and dedication and frustration that those people are feeling. They can go, I helped build this.
Where's those toes? I don't see them up here.
Band camp is compared to boot camp. Every day from dawn until dusk, students are put through a grueling schedule of marching and rehearsing music in preparation for a public exhibition performance in 1 week.
When you have 300 people out there and you've got to get them all going in the same direction at the right time, at the right moment, playing the correct thing, there has to be a lot of discipline to pull that off. Without the discipline, it would be mayhem, chaos.
Days during band camp last 13 to 14 hours. Not all of the rookies will make it through the week-long pressure.
I see the sore body look in your eyes. Most of you guys are between the ages of 17 and 24. You are at your physical peak. Now, it's scary, isn't it? It's scary. Trust me. You know, you can push past any sore muscles or whatever right now. I'm not going to feel sorry for you when you give me those pitiful little puppy dog eyes. I can't do that. You know, we got to get some work done out here. I love you. Get over it. So here we go. Let's go the other way. Fall into the ready. The amount of work and the amount of time these guys put in, especially early in the season, band camp and so on, I mean, that's beyond military unless you're in actual combat or boot camp situation, you know.
Mark for step. Relax your shoulders, Josh. There you go, there you go.
Senior Matt Bonham is the tuba section leader.
Make it burn, Otter. Make it burn.
We rely on Matt quite a bit.
Mark for step. There you go. Don't hurt yourself, but make it burn.
He's a phenomenal player. One of the best tuba players I've ever been around in my life. And great bands base a lot of things they do on the tuba section.
Looks lovely, simply marvelous.
Those guys are just something else sometimes. You wouldn't believe what they can get into.
Spit on me. It's gross. In fact, some of our rookies are better than most of the vets. Which is sad but cool at the same time, you know?
There's a price to be good. The price is sore muscles. The price is the brain learning to stay on task. Even when you've done it 300 times and then we ask you to do it at 301st. That's the price to get to the level we're after. When I look you in the eye, I like what I get back. I like the smiles. I like the attitude. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Everybody up, please. To the ready. Bat, tin, hut, tin, hut. One. Dismissed.
This is the worst it'll be. It gets better from here this week. Tubas, tin, hut, tin, hut. Have a nice lunch. Bring all your music, everything.
Caravan. Ready? Okay, got it. 2. Ready? And. Space but not taper. 1 and 2 and ready and go. through these falls. Dow, dow, dee, doo, da. The first sound was awesome. Now we got to make all the rest of them that way. 1, 2, ready, go. Can you emphasize the fall a little bit more? That's gonna work. That's the easy tune in this show. Have a good dinner. See you at 6:30. Stadium.
People decide throughout the week that they don't like what's going on or aren't having fun or it isn't what they expected. I think I heard that we've lost 6 people total that just aren't into it, which, you know, if you aren't enjoying yourself, you shouldn't be here, because that's the main part of it, to have fun and to be a group. It's mainly rookies that, you know, they're freshmen coming into school and don't have a group of friends yet.
The first day I thought it was kind of going to be a long week out just marching, but we got the plan and it was a lot more fun.
Mark, time, hut.
And one. Mark, step. Hey. Freeze, mark.
This is the first time that we've had what's known in the trade as a pit, full time. It's kind of like having a concert band percussion section along with the marching band. So you can add all the keyboard instruments, the timpani, and lots of different sound effects that you can't get from just the marching instruments.
6, 7, 8.
It's looking better. It's not where we want to be yet, but it's getting better. Please play the space dee-da-dee-da-da. Please. That is vomit to my ears. Please.
Let's go ahead. And we are ready for Hail Varsity. Let's see if you can remember it. Go back. Brain dead.
That's pretty good. It's getting better.
Yeah. Not bad for
Wednesday.
All right, brass guys, look around you. This is a 20-piece bigger brass section than it was a year ago at this time. The brass section a year ago at this time was almost twice as loud as you are. Now that's wrong. Would you all of a sudden uncork that spare lung that you've been hanging on to because you're afraid you'll need it for change or something and play your damn horns? You're good players. You're just being weenies. Now let's do it, okay? This time, kick, butt, go. All right?
It's tough. We memorize stuff a lot faster than we did in high school. It's got to be perfect.
And the worst part would have to be spell out the Huskers during the pregame. It's just my tough part in the routine. But after you run through it so many times, it's not too bad. My mom and dad and grandma are coming down tonight. It's really going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All day I've been cramping up in my back. Today hasn't been the greatest. I've gotten ran over 3 times. That's all right. Well, it's not over yet, but now it's all downhill from here. Gotta go home and sleep.
Go big red, red. Go big red. Go big red. Go big red.
I found that the students end up learning more and retaining more if there's a sense of humor attached to it.
Welcome to PBS, Television for Your Mind. We are doing a documentary on the University of Nebraska Marching Band for your viewing pleasure. Here we go.
I have prepared a top 10 list of my own isms for you.
There's funny things I do, silly things, the so-called isms.
Number 8, tubas. That sounded like a puddle of tuba splat.
Go big red. I said what's up? Go big red.
It's 3 weeks before the first home football game. But now, after a week of practicing 13 to 14 hours a day, the new Cornhusker Marching Band performs an exhibition before a few family and thousands of new friends.
Please present the University of Nebraska Cornhusker Marching Band.
And now, we're going to do a little game that we call Drill Down. The drill down is an old, well, it's an old throwback to military things again, that it's a concentration game. The real purpose of drill down, we do them every night during band camp, is just to try to put some edge on their concentration. Well, okay, now here's the rules. Our drum majors will call a series of commands the students must execute. If they screw up, they have to sit down, but not until we catch them. And we'll see who's left.
Right, Frank, right. Arch, left, to the rear, right.
John Buller, horn section leader, Blair, Nebraska.
I bet on you. $10.
great, great, great week. We're on our way. You're going to be the best. Have a good time tonight. Take care of each other, okay? I want you all back Monday morning.
Huge. Star Wars huge, you know? Walking in here and seeing 76,000 people dressed in red screaming their heads off is just, it's breathtaking. I was too excited and just so into it that I couldn't get the air to play. All I could do was march.
I remember my freshman year I came in here and it was just like, wow. It doesn't really hit you until you get out here and perform.
To walk in here and see this place full is a totally different thing than when it's empty. And it was unbelievable.
Tomorrow, 150 rookies will get their first chance to perform before a sellout crowd at Memorial Stadium.
In about 24 hours, people will decide what the 1999 Cornhusker band is made of. And you're having a really hard time getting in performance mode. That means sometimes that there's a little sacrifice involved. Like learning your music. Like playing when you're tired. I love you. You're great, but you're not working hard. Your challenge, guys. You'll meet it how you choose to. I hope you make the right choice. Dismissed.
Well, it's been relaxed, I guess, until today and yesterday. I just want to relax this afternoon, and I'm ready. It's a big moment.
We were all just kind of tired and bummed out, and Nathan just came up to us. He said, "Cheer up, Buttercup. It's not that bad." So we just kind of nicknamed him Buttercup.
It's something my brother always says to me, "Toughen up, Buttercup." I told the girl to cheer up, Buttercup. Everybody calls me Buttercup now.
I don't think he likes it too much, though.
It's not my favorite nickname I've had, but I guess. Yeah, there's worse, yes. Does that look right?
I love to look at the rookies. It's the first time they've really been in their uniform, you know, so there's a whole new atmosphere that happens that first game when they all put their uniforms on and they go in the same room and you look and there's a transformation that takes place there.
You want to button me up?
Oh, if he's, down or, something's really tough, you got to get going. Buck up, Buttercup.
I think the name is stuck now, apparently through the whole band and everything, that they call him Buttercup. The band camp went for a week, and we came down for the exhibition after that. We couldn't believe the change in him just in a week's time of this band camp. It was just altogether different person. Growing up, I guess you'd say.
Very proud of him.
Very proud.
There's a certain group of people that don't think it's game day unless they've come over to the music building and watched the band and applauded for the band. That puts the students in a performance mode before they ever start to perform in the stadium, which I like.
do. I just didn't remember what I was supposed to play. But I remember what I was supposed to do.
My shoelaces came undone. I went to the wrong tunnel, but I'm having a great time.
That they all survive and have a good time along the way. I think they're going to be fine.
kids, very talented, just wonderful. I don't think we could have formed a 300-piece band back in my day. The music just gets better. I just think we've improved every year.
Ladies and gentlemen, University of Nebraska, Cornhusker Marching Band, 120 years of excellence. Good job. Oh, I love you, man. Oh, thank you. Nice job, nice job.
When the football team breaks a great play, everybody's done their job and they've carried it out. When we have a really successful performance, what we know also is that everybody has done their job.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So many people cheering. It's just awesome.
Great day. We pulled it off. They came through when we wanted them to. The team won. Not too hot, not too cold, and it didn't rain.
And there you have it.
And there
in a nutshell.
it is.
1 to the right, 2 to the right.
They give us gray hairs because sometimes on Saturday morning you're going, oh my God, we're not even going to survive this halftime show. And then they put on the uniform and they polish the horn, and that group identity takes over, and that whole thing lifts the group to another level.
The Nebraska band is a great band. I love Nebraska band. They're so nice and it plays so well. We give them total props. And our football team is really bad, but they're very cool. We wish we could play you guys again and again. Yes. It'd be great. So go Bears, go Huskers.
Man, y'all were great. Monday, indoors, another show. And there was much rejoicing. Thank you. Hey guys, that was a great start to the year. Thanks. We're proud to work with you all. Have a great weekend. Take care of each other. We'll see you Monday, all right? Hut! Dismiss!
See you later.